Are you there, sir?
Yes, ma. Yes, I'm here, ma.
Okay, I have accounting consists of the process in designing and operating an efficient accounting information system for collection.
Awesome. So you're talking to us term accounting. Okay. So what do you mean by the term accounting? What does it mean by the term according to your input?
And it mean like it's a process, yeah. Like there is collecting recording of financial statements.
Okay. Yeah. So the very first thing I got from what you said, you confirm the fact that accounting consists of, all right. He said it's a process. It's not a one-time thing. It's a process, meaning that it involves, all right, certain things. Okay. So what are these things that accounting involves?
Okay, like collection, recording, measuring, summarizing, analyzing, communicating the result of financial transaction.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there is a process, and this process involves the what? The efficient, all right? Efficient and effective collection. All right. What are we collecting now? What are we collecting actually? We are collecting financial transactions. What are we recording? We are recording financial transactions. What are we measuring? We are measuring financial transactions. What are we summarizing and analyzing? We are doing all that has to do or that revolves around financial transactions. All right. And basically, haven't collected, haven't recorded, haven't measured, haven't summarized and analyzed. All right. The end result is to communicate all these efforts put together. All right. All these efforts put together, the essence of doing everything, all right, is to communicate, all right, the result. Okay, there's a result that is expected. It's not everybody that it's not everybody that has access to the collection and the recording and the processes involved. All right, but everybody, all right, should have access to that result. And when we say everybody, we are simply talking about those that the financial result, all right, concerns, talking about the shareholders, talking about the board of directors. Also, please continue, ma'am.
Then I have accounting is a discipline involved with the recording, classification, and interpretation of financial information for both trading and non-trading organization about the economy activity.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. I didn't get that, please.
I said I have accounting is a discipline involved with the recording, classification, and interpretation of financial information for both trading and non-trading organizations.
Organizations, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So it's very similar. It's close to what we just discussed earlier, talking about the fact that accounting is a process that involves, all right, recording. Okay, for you to say you are doing accounting, you will one way or the other get informations, and you must record these informations. And it's not just any kind of information, but transactional informations, and you have to record them, and you also need to classify them. Okay, this is a recording for this period of time. This is the recording for this customer. This is the recording for this account. This is recording for purchase, recording for assets and liabilities. You have to classify recordings. You also have to interpret. Okay, all this interpretation and everything is accumulated into what we call financial information, right? And it involves, right, all these activities does involve that of, or it's concerned with that of the trading and the non-trading organization. We can otherwise say profit and non-profit making organization. okay, about economic activities of an organization. All right. So basically, it is what it is. So now, what else do you have on accounting?
I have nature of accounting.
Awesome, awesome.
Okay, the nature is accounting possess different nature when thoroughly. Examined thoroughly.
When examined thoroughly.
Examined
Awesome,
thoroughly. Yes. And
awesome.
these natures are accounting as a profession.
Hmm. Okay, what does it mean by accounting as a profession?
Because a possession is no career that requires an identified path for the acquisition.
Okay, talking about what a profession is. All right.
It's seen as career.
Yes, a
Profession is seen
career.
as career.
Yes, yes, I'm listening, ma. It's seen as a career. Yes, like as a career. Okay, okay, go ahead, please.
Uh,
Is that all you have on it?
and is that it has an acquisition of specialized skills or formal education or training before rendering any service.
Exactly. You know, when we say profession, you don't just call somebody a professional, or you don't just say, ah, his profession is banking, or he's a lawyer by profession. You don't just call somebody that. Before you can say a skill or a trade is someone's profession, the person has undergone certain series of training and certification. All right. He has undergo formal education, series of formal education. All right. Specialized. All right. Specialized training for for quite some time before he can now be certified. All right. And tagged as a profession, or before you can render such a service or specialized service. So if you are saying accounting as a profession, that means an accountant, okay? An accountant who is the person who is the individual responsible for accounting functions, all right? He is called an accountant and accounting and has accounting as his profession because he has obtained, all right, series of training and formal education in that field of accounting. Then he has become certified before he can render that service of an accountant. Do you understand what it means by to say an accounting is his profession or is an accountant? Do you understand what it means by that?
Yes.
Now, man.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. Let's continue, please.
Then professional accounting body.
Yeah, what are the
We
professional
have
bodies regulating and
ICANN,
awesome,
then
awesome.
NAN,
No, no, not none.
ANAN, what is it ANAN? ANAN.
Yes, yes. What is the full meaning of
And
ICANN,
the
man?
ICANN is Institute of Chartered Accounting of Nigeria, Accountant of Nigeria.
Awesome, awesome.
Then the ANAN is Association of National Accountants of Nigeria.
Awesome. 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 Yes, thank you very much for that. Okay, so what else do you have? Do you have anything on
We have
accounting
accounting as a
as a
language.
language?
Yes, as
Okay.
a language. It's a means of communication in business. Then we have debit, that is the receiver. Then we have credit, that is the giver.
Awesome. 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 But you did say something. You know, accounting is a means of communication. What does that mean?
I just like to communicate in business information.
Awesome. It's a means of communication. And the kind of communication that goes on when it comes to accounting is different from the regular kind of communication. All right. The communication that goes on when it comes to accounting is actually is business oriented. And just like what you have just said. And the reason why it is referred to as a language of business is because it is used in reporting and communicating financial information about organizations. Do you have that? Do you have
Come
that?
again, sir. Come again, sir.
I said accounting is referred to as the language of business because it is used in reporting and communicating financial information
Information about
about
organizations.
also. So we have the
Then I
language
have okay.
yes, the language makes use of rules and symbols. All right. In language, there are rules, just like we have grammar. Grammar is a rule governing any language. All right. In accounting too, we have rules and we have symbols. All right. For example, we have the like of the debit, all right, which is debit, which is the receiver, then credit, which is the giver. And we have symbols like DR. DR does not mean doctor, it means the debit side. And we have C, the debtor, and we have CR, which is the creditor. All right. So we have that must be strictly adhered to. Yes. Yes, continue, please.
Then I have accounting as a science.
Okay.
Is a it follows certain systematic and organized body of knowledge.
Okay.
It's just like it's not a pure science like chemistry and physics. It's
No,
a
it's not
management
actually. Yeah,
yes,
it's not a pure science. All right. The reason why it is referred to as a science, we said anything that does not deal with assumption, anything that is objective that can be subjected to fact, processes, and system, then that thing is referred to as science. So accounting as a science is referred to as one because it follows what we call a systematic and organized body of knowledge. Okay? When you come to accounting, there are rules you must follow. There are organized set of rules, precept upon precept that you must observe if you, all right, talk about accounting. Okay? So we
okay.
have that, but it's not a pure science like other sciences.
Like yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So what are the qualities of good accounting information?
We have relevance. We have relevance, objectivities,
Yeah.
timely. We have comparable, clarify, accuracy, flexible.
When you say relevance, what do you mean by relevance?
Relevant is just the information should be relevant to the purpose for which to be prepared. Like it should make enough facts and figures.
What makes an accounting information relevant? What makes an accounting information important? Important is a synonym for relevance. So what makes it important?
Like it should make it like the fact. It should be fact.
It should be factual, yes. The fact and figures. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody wants to know how much the company makes. Everybody wants to know that how much we made this month, whether it's less or more than how much we made last month. So those are facts and figures. Very, very correct. When we say timeliness, what are we talking about?
It just as in the information should be on time.
It should
It
come
should be
in
ready
and
as
yes,
it should be ready as when needed, like when they need it, when they needed it.
yes, as at when it is needed. Very true. Just like I usually make the comparison, give the example that when I was working at Cappadocia then in Wusetu, that every day before I go home, although we run a day in, a day out, before I go home then, I must give a report of my daily sales because I was in charge of their finances for my restaurant. So I must give daily account of every money received, every money spent, the revenue for the day, and the expenditure for the day. All right, it must come in that same day, even though there's still going to be a breakdown of all the expenditure for the month. All right, but that report I give for my own particular shift is highly essential, and it must come in, even though I close 12 a.m., it must come in that particular date, must not enter the next day. So that is what we talk about, like timeliness. What do we mean about clarity? Okay, our time is fast spent.
It's
I
just
am
like
having
the
another
information. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay,
having
sir.
another class by the next few minutes. So we are going to take it off from the branches. I'm going to highlight it because we are done with this course on YouTube. We are going to hope you are up to date on the course now. Are you?
Yes, sir. I
Good.
watched the
So by
revision this morning.
awesome, good. But you did not participate. Why?
Participate in what? The revision?
You not yes, you did not use
It's,
the comment
it's
section.
recorded already. It's
It
recorded
doesn't
already.
mean
The only thing
it
I
doesn't mean I
forgot.
said it.
Okay, okay. The only thing I
I
forgot, I
said it in the
normally
class.
click on like. I normally click on like, then comment. But this morning, I don't know what was wrong. I forgot. I forgot to click on the like
It's
and the
very
comment.
necessary. It's necessary. That comment section, it's one way we get to know that you are following through.
I don't
When
know,
you
maybe you normally give me the emoji of love and like whenever I comment on YouTube. I always
okay,
receive the notification. Yeah, but
okay.
I forgot.
One thing again, that reminds me. Have you gotten your membership badge, man?
I just saw it this morning. I will do that. I will do that.
Okay, please, we would appreciate it. I think we have one of 1,000 naira, but if you want to get the one that is more than that, I think we have. All right, it's just a plus for every of our members to get it.
I don't have more than that. Then yes, I want to
It
ask
is
about the e-learn portal. I'm having issue for receiving the code. They
the
normally
TMA
send me the
portal.
code to my yes.
It's a general problem. I don't know what the problem is
But I
actually,
think
but a lot
the
of
facilitation have started already. And
TMA
they
has
say
not
we should
started.
be ready, no, facilitation.
Okay, facilitation.
Yes.
What about facilitation? What about it, man?
I said it has started already. And they say we should be logging in to be discussion or forum, whatever. That
The
those questions
discussion
will come
forum.
out in Q&A.
Uh, don't let anybody just put you on unnecessary pressure. Discussion forum has always been. You are expected to go there and join the discussion, but it is not mandatory. All right, but I encourage
But
you
that is
to go there.
mandatory now.
So it's mandatory now. Okay, if it's mandatory now, so why is it that we cannot access the TMA portal when it's mandatory? Because you
No.
try and log into your TMA portal, you don't receive the code. So if it is mandatory, then the portal should be very much accessible. Right now, I have students that has complained that even their e-wallet balance, they are seeing minus. They have money there. The money was removed, and now they are seeing minus. And minus means that we are owing the school money. How manage? That's just one thing among other things. What about people that they have paid their school fees? They are in 100 level second semester. What they are seeing what they are seeing on their portal is courses for 200 level, and they are in 100 level second semester. They've gone to the study center to complain. Nothing has been done. But we are keeping our fingers crossed, hoping that this week a lot of things will be restored back to normal and things can go as normal. So when
If
the
it's
just
not,
try,
if it's not, me, I will go to my study center then. Abi,
yeah, if you can go to your study center, fine. Hopefully you should be able to get something reasonable. All right. But I would recommend you just try to keep logging in. All right. Try to keep logging in. Hopefully they will send the
every
code.
blessed day, every blessed day.
Okay.
Good evening.
Thank you very much, ma. I just hope everything will be restored back properly this week.
Good evening,
Do
Tito.
have a wonderful evening, ma, and bye for now.
All right. All right.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. I heard that traveling. I like this. That's right. Even hello, good evening, sir.